Hello everyone, this presentation is to convince the CDC to focus on salmonellosis in their next health campaign. I will do this by stating various facts about salmonellosis, including how to prevent it, then I will suggest a target group for CDC's health campaign and an idea for a video. First, let me begin by introducing this man. He is Chef Gordon Ramsay, and he appears on cooking competitions like MasterChef Junior. One thing that Chef Ramsay does not tolerate in the kitchen is when contestants serve raw chicken. Chef Ramsay does good in getting upset because raw chicken is no joke. Raw chicken can contain salmonella bacteria. What is salmonellosis? Salmonellosis is a salmonella infection. Salmonella is a bacteria that spreads through contaminated food and water. Symptoms of salmonella infections include fever, nausea, vomiting, and abdominal cramps. Salmonellosis needs to be the focus of the CDC's next health campaign for three reasons. The first reason is that salmonellosis is common. In the January 2011 edition of Emerging Infectious Disease Journal, author Scallon et al. Wrote an article titled Food-Borne Illness Acquired in the United States, Major Pathogens, which estimates that salmonellosis causes about 1.2 million illnesses, 23,000 hospitalizations, and 450 deaths each year. The second is that salmonellosis is costly. In the Making Food Safer to Eat section of the website for Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, lastly updated in 2017, states that salmonellosis causes $365 million in direct medical costs annually. In the same section, the CDC adds that salmonellosis infections have not declined in 15 years. This is the third reason why salmonellosis needs to be the focus of CDC's next health campaign. The CDC can encourage behaviors that reduce the risk of developing salmonellosis. Since food causes 1.2 million illnesses, practicing food safety is very important. 4 simple steps can help keep people safe from salmonella and other foodborne illnesses. The steps are clean, separate, cook, and chill. Cleaning is an important step in food safety. This refers to clean hands, kitchen utensils, and surfaces. Cleaning these things is effective because it kills off salmonella and other bacteria. Plain soap and water work fine for washing hands. There is no need to use antibacterial soap. According to the Mayo Clinic's website article entitled The Right Way to Wash Your Hands, lastly updated in 2018, antibacterial soaps are no more effective at killing germs than is regular soap. Using antibacterial soap might even lead to the development of bacteria that are resistant to the product's antimicrobacterial agents, making it hard to kill these germs. Kitchen utensils and surfaces need to be cleaned with kitchen cleaning supplies. Some of the food that is going to be eaten also needs to be cleaned. It is important to wash fruits and vegetables. Firm fruits and vegetables also need to be scrubbed. This will remove traces of bacteria. In the washing foods, does it promote food safety section of the website for U.S. Department of Agricultural Food Safety and Inspection Service, lastly updated in 2013, states that washing raw poultry, beef, pork, lamb, or veal before cooking it is not recommended. Bacteria in raw meat and poultry juices can be spread to other foods, utensils, and surfaces. Another step in food safety is separate. This refers to separation of food utensils. Separate also refers to the separation of food. Raw food needs to be separated from ready-to-eat food. All these separation behaviors will help prevent cross-contamination of bacteria. Cook is another important step in food safety. Food needs to be thoroughly cooked before eating. Bacteria can be killed with high temperatures. It's a good idea to use a food thermometer. Chill is another important step in food safety. Chill refers to the proper refrigeration and freezing of foods. It is important to refrigerate foods that are perishable within 2 hours. The recommended refrigerator temperature is at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. The recommended freezer temperature is 0 degrees Fahrenheit. While a salmonella infection can happen to anyone, children are more susceptible to the infection. In the people at risk section of the website for the CDC, lastly updated in 2019, states that young children have immune systems that are still developing, so their body's ability to fight germs and sicknesses isn't as strong. Food poisoning can be particularly dangerous for them because illness can lead to diarrhea and dehydration. Children younger than 5 are 3 times more likely to be hospitalized if they get a salmonella infection. Children less than 5 years old are babies, toddlers, and preschoolers. They are too young to learn about food safety. Therefore, CDC should target the parents and guardians of those young children in their health campaign. The CDC can target those parents and guardians with the use of fears appeals theory in the campaign. People can persuade to adopt healthy behaviors when they are shown the negative results of unhealthy behaviors. The video I'd create would portray a sick toddler in a hospital bed with his mother and father. A doctor would inform the parents that their child got a salmonella infection. Then the mother would flash back to the time she fed her 3-year-old chicken. She did not follow the key steps in food safety, and now her child is suffering the consequences. At the end of the video, the key steps in food safety would be named and explained. Salmonellosis should be the focus of the CDC's next health campaign, because it is very common and costly. CDC needs to promote food safety with a media campaign to help prevent it. The campaign should be targeted at parents and guardians of children that are less than 5 years old, because their children are more susceptible to the infection.